possible. Bryce Wylde is here. He is our natural expert.
Yes, thank you.
So you wake up in the morning and you say to yourself, I want this to be a good day. Part of that is making sure you've had proper sleep hygiene.
Absolutely.
And that you followed a few really good steps in the morning, including some of the breakfast that Joey showed us.
We'll talk about more about that for sure.
Let's talk about how it all starts.
Starts in the head. After that good sleep, you don't have much of a good sleep, then there's nothing really going on in the head.
Right.
We all have these preconceived notions about how our day is going to go. That meeting with the boss, or perhaps the lunch that you probably shouldn't eat, but it's in the back of your head, you want that fast food.
Yeah.
Preconceived notions. So you grab your yoga mat or somewhere quiet in the home, doesn't have to be a yoga mat, anywhere quiet, you can light a candle or not, and you create 3 cue cards. The first one's preconceived. 3 notes go on this. What are those 3 likely damaging things that would happen in my day ahead that I should change? Because we all are resourceful people and we know. We don't have to have an expert tell us, okay? That's card number 1.
Okay.
Card number 2, and this is while you're stretching and doing some, maybe yoga stretches, lying down on the mat otherwise. Number 2 is edit. As a resourceful person, you're going to take those 3 points that were preconceived and you're going to recreate them. Recreate them as an ideal. So meeting with the boss was stressful, preconceived notion. How is it not going to be stressful? I'm going to take some deep breaths before going into that meeting. I'm going to compliment my boss, perhaps give them a compliment so that, clears the air. Whatever it is, I'm caught up with all the work, make them feel good. That's the recreation, an edit of that preconceived notion. You play that over and over in your head as you're stretching.
It's like behavioral therapy.
This is Ericksonian psychology.
Yeah, you're telling yourself it's actually going to be a good day. That meeting with the boss might lead for me to get more money in this job. So this is a positive thing.
Nothing short of visualization. Absolutely. This is the most important card.
Yes.
You don't actually check this card until the next day. And it's really reaffirming. So outcome is how did it actually transpire?
Yeah.
6, 7, 8 times out of 10 studies show it will transpire the way that you edited it. And that's really powerful. So what does that do? That sets the stage for this to happen all over again. And these neurotransmitters in your brain actually say, yeah, that works, so I'm going to continue the process.
What I like about this is that it's very literal. You're actually taking the initiative to ask yourself those questions, which is why the cue cards really make a lot of sense.
100%. Put it down on paper.
And then you have an idea.
So, boing.
Then what happens?
So, all right. So, really bright light while you're doing this. That actually stops melatonin and starts serotonin. So in the summer, hopefully it's sunlight, but in the winter months, in the spring and sometimes fall, really bright light in the periphery.
Right.
Okay? This is the first thing that you want in your mouth as a liquid.
Okay.
We've all heard of lemon and water, so half a squeezed lemon in about this much water, a teaspoon of maple syrup, but here's the up, okay?
Is that turmeric?
It is. It's turmeric. It's my favorite spice ever. Anti-carcinogenic. It's incredibly antioxidant. And a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda to alkalize your body.
You put all of that in the glass?
All of that and you mix it in.
Sounds yummy.
Well, it's really doable with the organic maple syrup.
Is it?
Okay?
So you've got a sweet flavor to it?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
It's doable, and the lemon kind of masks the turmeric.
Okay, very good for your body.
Next up, if you're going to have your morning espresso or coffee, I don't recommend more than 1, but I love coffee. It's very powerful. It's a powerful antioxidant. Make sure it's organic, okay? Absolutely necessary.
Okay.
On to a protein-rich breakfast. This is Joey Shulman. She's just made these really wonderful pancakes and a protein shake. What we're looking for here is 20 grams minimum of protein to achieve that first third of your daily protein. You want 60 grams in a day, and this will help you achieve it. Eggs, I love pea protein, quinoa,
pea protein, that's new for me.
Love pea protein. It's vegan, and it tastes great the way they've manufactured this these days. You're going to get 14 grams in 1 tablespoon of
Very
pea
cool.
protein. Yeah.
I love that.
What we're looking at here,
fruit.
So fiber, and try to switch it up. We just heard Joey say this, right? Switch it up. My switch up is high fiber fruits.
Yes.
Love dragon fruit, helps with glycemic index, pomegranates, it was even Joey's segment as well here. Passion fruit, these are more widely available. Loblaws and large stores. Figs, love that. Berries, my favorite, blackberry. And this is wonderful. Insoluble fiber.
Okay.
We want more soluble fiber. It will help you lose weight. It will help drop your cholesterol, balance your glycemic index, and guess what? Keep you regular. And you want to stay regular in particular. What I mean is bowel movements regular, okay? We all have irregular lives, So make sure that you look for products that have soluble fiber, not like the typical stuff you find at a pharmacy, okay? That's kind of irritating. What you want is something called sun fiber, this stuff here. That comes from guar bean. Health Canada gave a label claim to this particular product by Flora, found at health food stores, for IBS relief. So about 6 million Canadians suffer from IBS, more than any other country in the world. Irritable bowel syndrome, you got it. So we want insoluble fiber and we want soluble fiber. And what that means is this stuff in water is actually just going to entirely disappear. in about 30 seconds or less. You're not going to see that. It's tasteless, odorless. You can sprinkle that in your shake, on your salad during the day, but I like it first thing in the morning.
So that's different, though, than the other stuff we've seen over the counter?
Very different.
It's very different.
So it absorbs into the body. Insoluble, it leaves. Like cows will digest, lettuce and grass. We don't, but you need it to bulk up the stool. This will also feed good bacteria.
Okay.
So the probiotics, this is actually termed a prebiotic.
All right.
Okay, so and that's why it's got the IBS health claim. Now,
very good.
You're going to do that weight-bearing exercise. We've all heard you should do more. 20 minutes a day. We are meant to push, pull, jump, squat, lift. Get it done. So whether you're a beginner, a novice, or you're somebody who's expert, make sure you spend 20 minutes every muscle group. You know all about this. You're staying fit and stuff. There's nothing better.
It's very good for the brain, I would say.
Hugely important for the brain, heart, absolutely. And you can get cardio out of that, as we've all heard about.
Absolutely.
And you could do this at home. A couple of simple free weights. Lastly, you are going to end your best morning ever with a contrast shower. Okay. You'll be happy to learn. You'll be happy to learn, by the way, as we've gotten to here, this is only about 40 minutes, okay, from beginning to end. And this is about a 5-minute shower. Every 15 seconds, you're going to go from very hot to very cold for 2 to 3 cycles. Yes, pound away on your chest. What this does is, just while you're getting the cold in there, it increases lymphatic flow and circulation. Empowers the immune system, gets the brain going, cognitive function increases. Best morning ever. I promise. After that shock of cold, best morning ever.
Even if you do half of these things, it'll probably be a better morning than you had today.
Bingo, you said it.